Hello, beautiful Virgos. Thank you for joining me today on my channel, Veiled Visions Tarot. So, today we'll be going through the weekly reading for you, beautiful Virgos, for the week of 18th to 24th of March. So, what I'm doing currently is cleansing my space, and after cleansing my space, we'll be going ahead with our weekly reading. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's go into our weekly reading. Thank you, Virgos, for waiting on the shuffling of the cards. We have our cards aligned now with us. The energy for Virgos that I felt with the cards is uh, very rampant, and all the cards were popping out. And you know, the questions which I asked were, I aligned the cards accordingly. So if I am asking a particular question and the card falls for, two cards fall for the same question, I'll be putting in those particular spaces. So let's go ahead with the reading for you, Virgos, for this coming week. So this is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles represents, the that you are in a very like, it focuses on charity, right? So it focuses on charity, it focuses on receiving, or it focuses on providing help or receiving help, right? So you might be receiving or providing help, you are receiving or providing help, you might be generous in your nature for the current, time being, or in the present situation, the current energy that you have. You might be thinking that you want to give out into the world, or you want to do good deeds, and you want to provide people with something. All Virgos, you Virgos are very intelligent, and you are very emotional as well. Only a Virgo can understand a Virgo, right? So I'm a Virgo myself, so I can really understand the Virgo aspects of the reading. I can really associate to the Virgo nature, the nature of the Virgos, and how, like, there are certain thoughts, and whatever things you do, we like to do is, like, we want to do it with our full generosity, but we are emotional creatures as well, right? So the current reading here that shows is that, you might be trying to give out into the world, right? You are very intelligent, you might have many hobbies, and you have a lot of information, and you have a lot of knowledge. Maybe you have knowledge all around. You might be an all-rounder, and you might have knowledge about, different fields, probably like related to spirituality, or marketing, or fashion designing, or in your business. But slowly you're realizing that you want to give out into the world. You, even if you're not currently giving out into the world, your nature is becoming that. You are internally valuing generosity, and you want to give out into the world. Okay. And then we have our Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords that we have is a very, the Knight of Swords represents, fast moving person, or there's been something going on that's happening very fast in your life. Some changes are happening very fast in your life, and things can be, too fast for you, where you're realizing that, okay, the week just comes by and just goes. Okay. So some things are occurring very fast. You are there might be some places that you shifted, or some new opportunity has come in, and or you are getting too busy in your work, or your situation where you're just doing your daily chores, and you don't have time to think about anything else. Okay, so this is what the Knight of Swords here represents. So in the current situation, that, because that's how I analyze what's on your mind as well. So currently material things are on your mind. You are thinking about either giving or receiving, getting a new job, increasing wealth. These sort of situations you are thinking, because these pentacles are on your mind, right? So that's how we are interpreting this reading. So here it represents Ace of Pentacles. So it represents maybe a new job or a promotion or some sort of, some sort of new income or new wealth that has, probably come your way, and you're thinking that, how do you want to invest this? There might be certain change, as you can see, maybe in your workplace or in your around your life. It's not related to your love life, it's not specifically related to wealth life, or specifically related to job related life, but the situations, or situations in your life are currently changing, or you are feeling that it's probably been moving very fast. Okay. And also you have received this new job or a new change. So when you shift careers, or you probably open a new business, do a new investment, changes are bound to happen, right? Changes are bound to happen in your mindset, changes are bound to happen how you spend money, changes are bound to happen how you journal about your investments, changes are bound to happen how you look at certain aspects of stuff. So changes are bound to happen, and you need to keep that in mind, right? And you're also thinking, how do you want to give out into the world, or how you need to provide to your family as well. Okay, so this is not exactly giving the reference of family, but for sure you're also thinking, it's also in your mind, that how if my job, suppose my salary is increased by $1,000, or like I've joined a new job where my salary has increased by $3,000, for example, what do I need to do with that extra money? So you are, thinking about that, thinking about those situations, but it also shows me that you might be too much in that chaotic situation. So you need to, before taking any decision, you need to relax for a bit, and then probably go ahead. So don't take decisions very hastily in your life. Don't be so furious. Don't be so much that, okay, my job has increased, or I will be very extravagant in spending. Think about giving out into the world as well. Think of giving something. If you go, for example, if you go to your relative's place, or you're visiting a friend, or some sort of friend whom that who has lost his or her job, right? So probably you can take something to their place. You can take something to eat. You can go to your friend's place and do a take something to the place, take a pizza to their place, or order a pizza to their place so you can eat. So these small instances, it doesn't have to be that you have to go ahead and do charity, or you need to go ahead and spend extravagantly, right? If there's a person in your life whom that they have been providing for you in small instances, and they haven't been able to, they haven't ever mentioned about that, oh, that they have spent so much on you, or maybe your sister has done something for you, maybe your friend has done something you, they've bought a, they constantly keep bringing stuff in your house, right? So it's now time for you to think about those small moments. Think about those small moments. I'm not saying that you have to return everything that's coming your way. I'm saying that you need to recognize that someone is doing something for you, and you need to acknowledge that. That will also be a new beginning for you, and how you want to spend your money. So for example, your monthly, you're earning 3,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. However you're spending your rent, how are you spending out on your family, how are you spending on your vacations, that also, all that sort of money, keep at least a percentage of that, how much howsoever you can afford. Some people can afford, $10, some people can afford 20, 50, as much as you can afford, and you want to do something for someone. $20 a month, you know we spend on, suppose we drink coffee every day, for example, that will be approximately 3 to 4 days of drinking coffee. So 3 to 4 days I can, probably remove whipped cream out of my coffee, I can remove the cold foam or caramel out of my coffee, right? I can have a simple coffee as well. So if some things, if you're not that well to do, I'm talking about those people. If the current situation in your life, you feel that you're not well to do, at least you can spend $5, right? Get something from the dollar store, get something from very cheap, or as you can help someone. provide help to someone. If you cannot do monetary help for someone, help them out with some chores, right? Help them out if you want to drive someone, probably drop someone on your way from your office, or from your work. If you want to pick someone up, or you want to pick a parcel up from someone from somewhere, or someone asks you to return an Amazon package, or return a particular thing. So these are the small moments of help that you can think about, and that we'll do the reading, how the rest of the reading goes, but that's for sure uh, going to help you with the current vibes and the current energy that I can see in your life. Okay, so the next thing is here, see. So the universe is providing you help. The universe is providing you love and providing you care, and it's trying to give you something, and you're just sitting in the corner refusing to take it. You're in your own thoughts, or you might not be able to recognize that something is being offered to me as well. So it is a start of something. It's a start of probably, so this is the Four of Cups, right? So Four of Cups is, you might be feeling sort of uh, you might be sort of feeling unfulfilled, or you might be feeling uh, what's the word for that, basically unfulfilled, right? You're not taking into consideration what the universe is trying to offer to you, and you already have something new in your life currently. So why do you want to just sit around in the corner and say that, okay, I don't want to give, I don't want to get something from the universe. Okay, I've received that. Okay, it's fine. I'm not happy with it. Maybe it's also giving me the feeling that maybe you're not happy with what you have got. Maybe you are happy. Maybe you're happy financially, right? But it's not making you fulfilled in your life. So that was the word that I was looking for, fulfillment. It's not causing you fulfillment in your life. So that's why this thing of charity or donating or surprising someone with something that comes into the picture. So you've been doing that, and you ought not to do that. You need to see what's in front of you, acknowledge what's in front of you, and recognize those feelings. So the fulfillment part is the thing that's, causing a pause sort of thing in your life, or playing like, it's in your emotional, it's on your emotional front. So the moon, right? I love this card, like the moon. So you can see here, so the moon card basically tells us to trust our intuition, trust our intuitions. And I can also see that there might be certain problems that are not coming up to the surface. So I'm getting the sense that, there are certain problems that are not coming up to the surface, or you are scared of acknowledging those feelings that are deep situated within you, or probably that's what the moon card is telling us, that there are certain things below the waters, or certain things below, deep situated in your heart as well. Those have not come upon the surface, or you have not acknowledged what you are feeling and how you are feeling. Maybe it's related to a job or certain situations in your life. You have not recognized that. You're not bringing it out into the, maybe it's not important to discuss it with someone, but it's important for you're too busy, right? As I mentioned, you're walking very fast, and that is causing you to not pause and trust your intuition, and just sit with yourself and say, what's troubling me? What are the things that I do not wish to, that I'm not bringing to the surface, but I am suffering because of that? You can see this person, she's in the water. She might have been falling into the water, or she might be looking at the moon, but the reflection of the moon is on this person. Okay, so there are certain things. The moon represents that you should be following your intuition. Sit with yourself. Your intuition is going to journal. So first of all, journal, and your intuition is going to tell you what's the thing that you are worried about, what's the thing that you want to face, and what's the thing that you need to work upon. So that's what the moon card is representing here. Okay, and then we have here the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands represents that So the energy of Nine of Wands here is maintaining boundaries and keeping and maintaining boundaries. So there might be certain boundaries that you have been keeping in place with people. Okay, so those are the boundaries that you might be keeping in your life. Okay, so and that's those are the boundaries that you have created around yourself or with people, right? But it's fine to create those boundaries, but it's also important for us to dive deep within our feelings and recognizing what's troubling us. It's okay to set up boundaries. Maybe someone has done something to you. There might be certain people in your family or your friends or your colleagues, your co-workers, or on the romantic front, like where you have set certain boundaries. But it's also important for us to, not keep falling down uh, deep within our emotions and not trusting your intuition. Sorry. So the moon card also represents that you need to trust your intuition. So the thing that's causing you resistance right now is maybe you set up such a huge wall around us that you maybe it can also happen that sometimes when something good comes into our life, we do not allow it. We're not able to experience the full happiness that we are receiving, maybe from a new job or a new career path and something, because we have created boundaries. Maybe you're thinking that the economic condition of the country is continuously getting worse, and you maybe you want to you're trying to say that you won't find a job, or that's probably work from home related. Okay, so you might be saying that, oh, everyone's going to the office, I won't be finding any job. Or in your business, you can say that nothing good is coming out of this, or nothing good is coming out of the business, or this type of business is constantly draining me. Or you have certain very pre-notioned conditions that you have created around yourself. It's good to create those boundaries, but it's also important for you to recognize when to start opening your boundaries a little bit, right? So if you have this boundary created along you, and if you're scared to open yourself up, okay, no worries. Create another border around you. Create 2 to 3 other boundaries around yourself. So the best so this inner person, so how this happens is that there are levels of openness that you would want to uh give people. You want to give people the uh authority in your life. So suppose, for example, you have this. So this is you, for example, and this is totally you. You don't let anyone else or just one person, or you are in this whole boundary. This other boundary can be your family, your very close family. The other boundary can be your certain friends, right? Not so good friends, but the second boundary that you have can also include your best friends, your spouse, or your spouse can be present in a very inner circle, or your boyfriend or your best friends can be present in the like very inner circle of your boundaries. And as something happen, you can shift people in and out of their boundaries. Okay, so it's not very strict. So maybe there are people around in your life, those who are feeling that you probably require opening up to them, and you're not opening up to them as well, and you have that strong boundary type of thing that you have created, and it's very difficult for them to come through that, or to constantly be with you because of those boundaries that you have created in your life. Okay, so that's what currently I can see here. The next type of thing that, so your future, not the but the guidance that you're currently receiving is again the wands. So the wands have appeared like 2 to 3 times in this reading, and this represents that you need to acknowledge that there are quick changes that are going to happen in your life. So you need to acknowledge that the coming week is probably, you might be thinking, you might be getting some more good news. If you haven't received any good news for now, you might be receiving some good news. And also there might be certain, you might be waiting to hear back from a job opportunity, or you might be hearing from someone you have collaborated with. or you have texted someone and you're waiting to hear back from them, or you might be waiting on someone to, you might be dating and you might be thinking that the person has not responded, and you are uh, you might have created those boundaries around yourself and thinking that, what the other person is doing, why haven't they reached out to me, and why does this always happen to me, right? So this week you're probably going to hear back from them. Okay, they're probably going to reach out, there probably going to be sudden changes in your life, and you won't be scared of those changes, right? So if you're scared of those changes, and if you feel that, oh my god, like, how are those changes coming and I won't be able to face those changes, you know that you have to acknowledge those changes. Okay, and you won't be so your nature won't be too much of, you won't be worried about the changes that are coming your way. So you can see this is a Fool card, right? So it's telling you that this is the flower of life. You're going out and, you're trying to explore your life. Something, if something new has coming, if something new is coming in your life, accept it, right? But don't be worried thinking that, when is this thing gonna come, when is this gonna thing gonna come. It's up to the universe when it brings you new stuff. Okay, just remember that. And it's okay, you'll be like a childlike person falling into this thing. You'll be a childlike person accepting this thing, and it's good that, new changes are coming your way. It's the beginning of a journey. But the Fool card is giving you the guidance that don't just close your eyes and jump anywhere. Okay, don't close your eyes and, you know that the path is very smooth, the path is all very clear and everything. Don't do like that. Okay, so after that you think that, I can close my eyes and I can continue walking. That won't happen. You're gonna fall off that cliff. Okay, so venture into this journey, go into this journey, but keep your eyes open as well. Don't keep your eyes closed this coming week. Trust your intuition. Don't be worried about anything. Don't be worried about the fast moving changes that are happening in your life, and just go into it. It's the start of something new. Be open, open your heart, go into it, but don't be a fool to, keep your eyes closed. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. So we have one, two, three. So we have one, two, and three Pentacles cards with us. So the five of sorry, this is the Six of Pentacles, right? So the Six of Pentacles is also, again, giving or receiving help. It's also representing generosity. So the guidance is that here in this card is that if someone is offering you help, or something of some kind, okay, it's okay that you now think that, because of the changes or a new job or certain situations in your life, you want to be more fulfilling and you want to give out into the world. So there should be a balance between giving and receiving, right? It's not like, oh, now I'm just, because I'm giving, I don't want to receive something. You might be rejecting that, you are uh, if you're receiving help from someone, you might be rejecting that. If you're receiving some sort of compliments, you might be rejecting that. So don't do that. Accept everything with grace. So this is an infinity symbol, or that also represents that what goes around comes around. So it's a very beautiful thing that's, that the start of the reading and the end card of this reading almost gives you the guidance on the same thing about giving and receiving, and it has such opposite connotations here. So just have a balance of giving and receiving. So if someone is, it's never too harsh to accept help, right? If someone is saying that, okay, I'm opening a door for you, I'm opening the door for you, it's fine, it's good, you can do it yourself. So, but it's important to accept love and care from the people around you, those who want to do something for you. So if so we say that, men and women are equal and everything. We as human beings are equal, but our feminine and masculine energy is very beautiful, each of its own kind, right? So masculine energy is masculine energy and feminine energy is feminine energy, but there should be a balance in the energy. So if you know that, a person should know each and everything. A guy should also know how to express his feelings. A guy should also know how to work in the kitchen, make good dishes. A woman should also know how to earn for her family, or do stuff for her family, or provide for her family. It's very good. Even if you're doing or not doing certain things, that's fine as well, because that's your own choice. So I'm just saying that each one has their own kind. So if someone is offering you, if you're a woman and someone says that, oh, the car's tire has punctured, and you know, and you're saying that, oh no, I don't need help, I can do it myself. It's good, but your person, or the person, someone who's coming there to help you, they know how to do it, right? So it's fine to take that help from people, but with caution. Okay, keep your eyes help if someone is giving you something, but keep your eyes open as you venture out into this journey of this week. Okay, so that was the reading for today, beautiful Virgos. So because this is not a monthly reading, we won't be picking out all the cards here. So as I feel what card I want to pick up for this reading, I'll be picking up just one card that I feel really connected with here. So for this reading, I'll be going to this card deck that we have, and I let the angels provide their guidance. Okay, so what's the guidance for the Virgos for next week? Guidance for Virgos. Guidance for Virgos. For Virgos. Oh, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. So as we already saw in our reading, that it's the beginning, it's a new beginning, right? So it's also giving you that, it's a new beginning. It's a huge relief of its own kind that you are now relieved and sitting here. It's a new beginning and a new path forward, and you need to acknowledge that new path. Okay, it's going to bring in all the colors in your life if you take the guidance as you receive. So this is the current guidance that we got from this reading. So if these things align with you, or if a couple of these things align with you, the guidance is not something that you have to do, right? You have to go out and do something. It's small changes that we are trying to make in our life in order to be a better person, right? If we make these changes and focus on few things in our life, rather than just one thing in our life, or a certain thing, it doesn't tell you how your future is going to go. It gives you a reading of how your whole week whole week's energy looks like, and it gives you guidance according to your energies for the week. It doesn't tell you that this thing is going to happen, that thing is going to happen. Okay, because those things are done in the personal readings. Okay, even no one can predict the whole future. Even the people who predict the future, those are also 95% uh, have that 95% accuracy with them. If they have certain abilities, if they can see into the future, look into the future, and provide guidance according to it. Okay, so it's better to receive the guidance, look at certain readings, how it aligns with you. Are we becoming a better person if you follow the tarot readings? How has it changed your life? Please comment down below. Has it made your life for the better? Do you really believe in 100% believe in all the readings, or how does it align with you? Or do you feel that it provides feedback on how this particular week will go, and it shows you the future? If someone is doing the reading, how are you interpreting that? Are you following me along, or how are the things going? So is there something that needs to be adjusted in the readings? Do I need to have provide a separate card for certain things? Do I need to take out a love card or a career card for like probably next week? So please provide feedback on that. And yeah, the rainbow card already shows you that it's a sweet relief, new beginnings, and a new way forward. So do comment below how you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be bringing out these readings every week and we'll also be bringing these readings every month, and I'll also be doing bringing out like daily tarot guidance as well. So it will be just a single card or a couple of cards that will give you guidance for that particular day. So you need to know, so you can just see that this is how, what this is what I need to focus on, like this is what I need to focus for today, because whatever karma we do, it affects our day-to-day life, as well as it's very important to focus on a goal for each particular day, right? If we don't have a goal for each particular day, we make goals in our career life, we make goals in our maybe in our love life, etc., but we don't set up daily goals for ourselves, how we want to behave, how we want to be put out into the world, how we want to improve ourselves, how we need to how the diamond is, how we cut the diamond and then we refine it, and then we how it sparkles after that, right? How the diamond was before and how the diamond is after it has been cherished, or it has been in those factory processes, and they mine and cut it and everything. Pressure is put on the diamond, and that's how it takes that form and how we see in our world. So we are those same people. We won't be fully into the tarot world. We'll also be providing practical guidance, right? So these are the energies that we got from our spirit guides, right, from our guiding angels. But the guiding angels also tell us that this channel is also action oriented. If you want to do actions in your life, if you want to follow these actions in your life, then then this video is for you, right? Then this channel is for you. This channel is not for someone who is just watching these videos just for the sake of watching these videos, because we love watching the videos and we're just waiting and sitting like this and doing nothing. This video and this channel is for the beautiful Virgos out there who, even if they follow one thing for the next week or for the month or daily, they follow, bring it into their life, maybe 2%, 1%, 5%, they're bringing those things into their life, then all the angels and all your guiding angels and me providing you the reading will be happy as well. Okay, so thank you again for joining me on this channel. Do comment below, do subscribe to my channel, and please hit the bell icon that you can see on the YouTube channel so you get notified of any other videos that are getting posted on this channel. If you don't want to press the bell icon, then please keep coming back, because there will be new videos on how each of these cards are perceived as, and certain things that we'll be discussing related to tarot, and those videos will be very interesting to look at and watch, and we can have a whole new community of whole new tarot community of people who are learning, people who are coming here for watching. Everyone's welcome here, but for sure take action. Okay, thank you so much for everyone again for joining me on this channel. Let's create a strong community here of fellow Virgos, fellow Taurians, everyone, right? So that we can each learn something from each other. Okay, till then, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of your well-being, and take care of your loved ones. Thank you.